What's worse than the roads around here? The answer is our internet. It's slow or worse, but you keep paying and hoping for better. Well, better is here, smoother and faster than a new highway. It's fiber optic cable. The cutting-edge technology comes from Prodigy, and that's a Preston County company. Prodigy, better phone and internet through fiber optics. Call us to see if we are available in your area yet. 304-777-4444. Prodigy, the way internet should be.
You want the best food for your family, right? Well, Cgp Foods is an employee-owned West Virginia company serving Preston County for 20 years. Reedsville Shop and Save Express, Terralta Shop and Save Express, and Kingwood Save-A-Lot all offer fresh-cut daily meat, full-service slice-to-order deli items, and fresh fruits and vegetables in our produce departments. Plus, weekly specials help stretch your family's food dollar. And during these trying times, we're doing everything possible to keep our customers and employees safe. Cgp Foods, the best for your family.
The Transitional Care Program at Preston Memorial Hospital is an alternative for acute patients who need a little extra help before returning home. Services include physical, occupational, and speech therapy, patient and family education, personal care assistance, individualized care plans with daily activities, and 24-hour nursing care. Our team works to ensure a smooth return to independent living. For more information on the Transitional Care Program at Preston Memorial Hospital, visit us online or call 304-791-3733.
Let people know about your business or organization. Affordable Signs Unlimited can help with signs, banners, decals, magnets, and more. Show your team pride with screen-printed or embroidered apparel, now offering online ordering at AffordableSignsUnlimited.com. Political candidates, Affordable Signs can customize your yard signs and promotional items. Call 304-864-2811 and like us on Facebook. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and soon to be expanding to serve you better. Affordable Signs Unlimited. We are a sign of your success.
For more than 125 years, Clear Mountain Bank has been assisting customers with all their banking needs while helping our communities thrive and overcome new challenges. In recent months, we continued that same commitment, volunteering in our communities through our Clear Mountain Cares program, helping businesses through our COVID relief efforts, and supporting locally owned restaurants with our Takeout Tuesday initiative. Because at Clear Mountain Bank, it's about more than just banking. It's about being in this together.
If you haven't had a chance to try the West Virginia-made Almost Heaven collection, now is the perfect time. These mattresses are double-sided and flippable. Yesterday's quality meets today's technology. Introducing our new Shop at Home Comfort Select experience. Visit our website, fill out the comfort questionnaire, or call us, and based on your information, we will help you select a set that is just right for you, delivered sanitarily and safely to your home. So stop in or order online. Your satisfaction is always guaranteed. Mattress shopping made easy. No hassles, no pressure. That's the Delano's difference.
Highland Pharmacy in Brewston Mills can take care of your whole family with over-the-counter medications, and they can easily transfer your prescriptions from your current pharmacy. Highland Pharmacy is open 9 to 7 on Mondays, 9 to 6 Tuesday through Friday, and 9 to 1 on Saturdays. Call 304-379-6919 for Highland Pharmacy on Main Street in Brewston Mills. Highland Pharmacy, looking forward to serving you. Preston Family Pharmacy is everything you expect from a friendly neighborhood pharmacy, and then some. A convenient drive-through, flavorings for children's medication, even medications for your pets. Preston Family Pharmacy is open 9 to 7 Monday through Friday, 9 to 3 on Saturdays, and 9 to 1 on Sundays. Call 304-329-6979, and you'll see the difference at Preston Family Pharmacy, right across from Walmart, Kingwood. Preston Family Pharmacy. Let us be your pharmacy. Have you noticed the little aches and pains since this whole thing started? Maybe your clothes are getting a little tighter. Well, take back your life with physical fitness, and I Am Fit in the Kingwood Plaza can help. With a clean, friendly, and healthy atmosphere, I Am Fit features state-of-the-art fitness equipment, cardio, and select drive weight machines. There's even a yoga studio, sports turf room, and a dedicated free weight area. But that's just the beginning. I Am Fit has certified personal trainers and nutritionists on staff with no-charge training and nutrition plans included in your membership. Student athletes can benefit from the Student Plyometric Program and sports-specific strength training at I Am Fit. Certified strength coaches can help you become faster, stronger, and more agile. So whether you want to become stronger, lose some weight, or just tone up, it's never too late to start a physical fitness lifestyle. I Am Fit in the Kingwood Plaza. You are worth it.
Chamber of Commerce. And on behalf of the Chamber, I'd like to thank you all for coming this evening. We're both excited and proud to be hosting our 3rd annual county event. We'd like to thank our generous event sponsors, Lutner Financial Group, Preston County Commission, Mon Health Preston Memorial Hospital, and Clear Mountain Bank, and Visit Mountaineer Country Convention and Visitors Bureau. Also, special thanks to all of our speakers here tonight and our facilitator, Dave Wills with WFSP. The Chamber's Board of Directors and our Executive Director, Christy Ash, are very passionate about supporting our business community. From being a trusted resource to helping boost their visibility and credibility, we want to see our members succeed. We're always looking for new and innovative ways to meet those needs. The Chamber recently saw a need for more affordable and traditional insurance options for our small business community. So we joined the West Virginia Chamber of Commerce in the health plan to offer the Chamber Benefit Plan. This plan is a unique, self-funded health benefit plan. It offers competitive premium rates and predictable fixed monthly payments. Businesses can join the plan anytime during the year as long as they're a Chamber member and they meet the specific requirements. To learn more about these affordable plans, just contact the Chamber office. Because Preston County has 1,142 farms with an average size of 125 acres, more farms than any county in the state, the Chamber developed the Farm Ag Committee, who has been working diligently to develop a benefit package specific to our farming community. In conjunction with Dr. D. Singh Knights with WVU's Extension Office and WVU's College of Media, the Chamber is developing a marketing and branding plan that will not only benefit our local farming and agricultural community, but can be adjusted to benefit the business community in general. A kickoff brunch featuring locally grown food has been scheduled for Wednesday, August 3rd at 10 a.m. During the brunch, the committee will introduce their goals and an educational marketing presentation will also be made. Stay tuned for more information. We're also working with the Kingwood Blueprint community to organize a farm-to-table dinner on August 27th, which will be held on Price Street featuring Chef Craig Frazee. Although it's in the very, very early stages, there's been discussion about developing a brick-and-mortar farmers market to showcase all of the fabulously locally grown produce and products. Finally, the Chamber acknowledges the importance of a good workforce, and we understand that workforce development leads to prosperous employees, businesses, and local communities. So we developed a Workforce Development Committee. This committee has been working on ways to improve our workforce in Preston County. This committee is a direct result of our very first State of the County in 2019. The committee met for a strategic planning session in December, which successfully laid the groundwork for developing an ambitious list of priorities. One of those being to work with our local schools to retain and recruit workforce through the school's very successful CTE programs. Among many other exciting endeavors, the committee plans to develop and implement a work ethic program. This is intended to prepare our students with the skills needed to be successful employees and supply Preston County businesses with skilled workers. In closing, if you are not already a Chamber member, we encourage you to join today. The benefits you receive are many. We welcome the opportunity to meet you and to discuss all of these benefits in detail. The Chamber believes that sharing ideas, working as a team, and supporting one another is key in achieving success. We hope that you walk away from this evening's event with an invigorated sense of collaboration and a positive outlook for the future of Preston County. So at this time, I'm going to turn things over to our facilitator, Dave Wills, and he'll introduce our first speaker. Thank you.
Once again, as Terry said, thank you all for coming out this evening. Now, the reason for this event is to let you all here in the room and those watching online, thanks to Mountain Digital and our friends from the Reedsville area, let you all know about some of the aspects of what's going on in Preston County, business-wise, education, government, so on and so forth. And the way it's going to work is each speaker will have 5 minutes to make their presentation. When they have about 30 seconds left, Carrie's hand will go up, and this is more for the presenters than anybody else. And when your time is up, you will hear this. That was very gentle, actually, yes. And to get things started this evening, I'd like to introduce the president of the Preston County Commission, Samantha Stone. Samantha?
Good evening. I would like to first of all thank everyone that had a hand in putting this event on. The Chamber of Commerce just seems to always do such an amazing job, and it does not go unnoticed. I'd like to welcome each of you here tonight, and as I stand here delivering the state of Preston County, I have to just step back and say, wow. It just seems like yesterday that we were here last year. The year has flown by, and there has been so many changes and so many things that has happened throughout the year. And with all of that change, there's good and there's bad, but we embrace the change and we move forward. Moving through the pandemic, which isn't completely over, but I think we're getting back to some sort of normalcy in our lives. It seems that we have really just been stopped in our tracks. You get geared up and you're working really hard on all these awesome things that you want and for the direction of the county to go, and then your lives just stop. And it has been truly mind-boggling on how to get that one foot in front of another again. But diligently, your 3 county commissioners have continued to serve on the boards and represent you, learning what we can do to help get Preston County moving in a direction that we can all be proud of. One that I feel it sometimes is just so difficult to go against the grain. But when we set out on our individual paths on the things that are very important to us and to the constituents in this county, our days are full and we have to change hats a lot. And so with doing that, we all individually work diligently on things to try to make this county a better place to live. We work hand in hand with our Economic Development Authority, with other entities. I know Dawn is instrumental in the Solid Waste Authority. Commissioner Price has been working very hard on EMS issues that we're faced with here in the county, and we just continue to plug along and try to make progress one step at a time. And when we get setbacks, we push forward. I want you to know that the County Commission works very hard for all of the things that are important to everyone in this county. We have embraced a relationship working along with the DOH to try to get some better roads in the county, and I think we have made some progress. We have a long way to go. It's such an important relationship to have, not only with each other, but also with our elected officials at the state level. We try our best to work with them because they go and lobby in Charleston and fight for us down there to help change the laws that affect us here on the county level. One thing that I am not a person that just likes to truck along, and I believe the other commissioners and our staff in our office are really geared that way also. And so although Preston County does a great job of paying the bills and taking care of the services that all of us need and expect, we need more in this county, and there is just no other way to put it. So it's going to take bearing down and working a little harder for all of us. All of these committees, all these organizations in the county, all of you are instrumental. The 3 commissioners can't do it alone. Our elected officials at the state can't do it alone. It takes all of us banding together, rising up for a cause, and getting things accomplished. Make those lists and check off the boxes once we have gotten some things done. And that's really what we need to do. And this year, for the first time in my tenure as a commissioner, we had a little bit better budget to work with. We had some carryover that we weren't expecting. We're able to put that 5% in our contingencies. That's progress, because my first year, we were down to like 2% and like trying to squeeze blood out of a turnip, and it was very frightening. And so for the first time, we're starting to breathe. COVID hasn't been a good thing at all, but one thing that has blessed Preston County is the funds that we were able to attain through COVID. With those ARPA funds and those CARES funds, we're getting ready to make decisions that are going to impact a lot of people in this county. And I'm so very thankful. It's not an easy task because we have a lot of requests and not enough money, but my goodness, please hold on for this ride, because Preston County is going to see such wonderful things from this funding as we attempt to pull ourselves into a better position and a better tomorrow. We have to focus forward and not worry about the past. And we are positioning ourselves to do great things here. And I hope that all of you are here to witness the future. The next 10 years, things are going to really start to transition and look different. God is good. Things are going to be wonderful. And I am so excited to hear from all of you, because I know how hard I work and how hard Dawn and Dave work and our office works. And I know how hard all of you work. I talk with you often. There's a lot of other people out there working really hard. Let's all move forward and just continue the good fight, because Preston County is on the horizon of greatness. And I feel that in my heart, and I know it, and I know every day I get up with purpose that there's other people as passionate about this county as I am. And all of you here are as passionate about this county as I am. So let's all just get up and get to work and not look back. Thank you.
There is one thing I forgot to mention, that following each presentation, there will be a short question and answer period. And if you have a question, if you could make your way to one of the microphones that you see here, I'm sure the presenters will be more than happy to answer your question as best they can.
Samantha?
Yes.
What's Proposition going to do to county funding if we pass it in November?
What is what going to do to county funding?
The proposition that's up on the ballot.
For the property tax. Well, we have actually been in Charleston when we were down there this past winter asking a lot of questions. We have lobbyists down there that work on our behalf, and they are telling us that if the property tax goes away, they will make the counties whole. They're not exactly telling us how they're going to do that. Our representatives here from the state level could probably give a more clear answer, because we've not been given an exact answer. They're just telling us that they're going to make us whole on that. We've continued to ask because, oh my goodness, if people think that the well is dry now, it's going to get way worse. And we cannot squirrel away ARPA funds or any of that money, because we have deadlines that must be met with that. So we can't even put some in the reserve for dark days. And so
what is it going to do to you now if it happens November and the legislature cuts it off in January?
We're going to have to make some very hard decisions, and the elected, what is it?
How much? 80,000?
It'll be our budget in Preston County is not even $10 million. And so to say how much, it's going to be nearly all of it. We rely on the taxpayers on personal and property tax, real estate taxes, and if they take those taxes away, we're in big, big trouble. And so while they say they'll make us whole, I'm not banking on that. And we'll just have to see where that goes. You know, like I said, every dime that we have in this county is accounted for, and everything that we bring in the tax dollars, it goes right back out to pay the bills. And we are one of the counties that take care of our regional jail bill. We pay all of our things all the time, and so there's not a lot of counties that do that. We are just paying the bills. So if they take those funds away, we are certainly in trouble unless they hold true to their word to make us whole. And I'm not sure really, when you look at our county and the other counties across the state, you know, we're even a $10 million budget, but there are some budgets that are a lot nicer than ours. And I just don't know where they could pull that kind of fund or shift those kinds of funds to do that. So, did I answer your question? The best that I could. Yeah, we are really trying I mean, there's no way to truly prepare for someone to completely jerk the rug out from under your feet. And they've not alluded to exactly how that they're going to fix that. Any other questions? Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Sam. Our next speaker this evening is dealing with health care. Would you please welcome Kevin Gessler. He's the Vice President of Financial Services for Mon Health Preston Memorial and Chief Administrative Officer of Grafton City Hospital.
Good evening, everyone. I apologize for the quick change. Those of you hoping to come and see Melissa Lockwood, our Chief Administrative Officer, I'll try and do my best to do as well as she's done the last couple years. It is exciting. I want to thank the Chamber for inviting us to be a part of this tonight to talk about our exciting hospital. A lot has happened in the world over the last 3 years, and especially in the healthcare environment over the last year. So I wanted to give a little bit of a COVID update as it pertains to the hospital and our patients, and then kind of talk about some of the expansion and growth areas that we've seen over the last year at Preston Memorial specifically. So since the last state of the county, it's been a full year of transition for us at the hospital from really that full pandemic model where we were restricting visitors and keeping visitation and everything to a minimum. We've really started to make COVID protocols and everything part of daily operations at the hospital, and that includes screening employees, screening patients as they come in, so really none of that has changed. The public health emergency currently remains in effect until July 15th, so that means everything that we have in effect currently is staying, a month from today. In terms of screening, we continue to screen our staff, our patients, as well as visitors. We do still require masks in the facilities, as do other healthcare facilities in our state and across the country. We have ebbed and flowed our visitation policies as surges have come to Preston County and other parts of the state. Currently, those are near where they were traditionally, at the hospital. And we are seeing the hospital and other facilities return to a more normal course of operation. So we are having public meetings in the facility, and we are relaxing, social distancing to a degree. Obviously, the vaccines are now widely available in not just hospitals, but pharmacies and providers' offices. They are currently now recommended those 5 years in age and up. As things change, we continue to expect new announcements from the FDA, as those age ranges change. And right now there are recommendations for those additional doses for those with certain conditions and those over the age of 50. I should lead with, as you mentioned, I'm not a clinician or a physician, so that was a little bit of a canned response. So if anyone has any questions specific to COVID, I would direct those to your provider. So outside of that, I did want to pivot a little bit to some of the more exciting things at our hospital and in Preston County. Just recently, our hospital was awarded gold honors by the West Virginia Hospital Association. That's a result of us meeting a lot of quality goals and a lot of initiatives that is set forth by the Hospital Association. All 4 hospitals within the Mon Health system did achieve that gold status, so that's something we're very proud of. To my knowledge, there's no other system that has 100% of its representation achieving that honor. We recently were awarded the Platinum Award from CORE, the Center for Organ Recovery, so we're very proud of that. That is the highest designation that they offer. It's up from last year, which was gold for us. Our new cardiac rehab program, which we started in 2017, was recently fully accredited by the American Association of Cardiovascular and Pulmonary Rehab. Our pulmonary rehab center is actually in the process of getting that same accreditation. So, we will be one of the, I think it's only the 7 or 8 hospitals in the state that attain both of those designations. We were actually the first hospital in the state of West Virginia to be deemed stroke ready. That was about 2.5 years ago. Just recently in November, we were reaccredited that designation, making us one of only 3 or 4 hospitals in the state to have that designation. In the last couple months, we also were redesignated a bariatric center of excellence. To our knowledge, we are the only critical access hospital in the country that has attained that designation, and there are only 4 in the state that carry that designation, so that's something we're very proud of as well. We are also a level 4 trauma center, and that reaccreditation was completed in October for another 2 years. And then the big thing on the horizon for us this year is we want to be achieve chest pain certification through the Joint Commission, so we will be the first hospital in the Mon Health system to do so. And finally, our lab was recently reaccredited with their certification. They went to a higher level certification. Every lab in a hospital needs at least some kind. CLIA is the lowest, and our lab chose to go to, it's an acronym, it's COLA, and that is the higher certification. So we are very proud of them for that. Last but not least, I wanted to walk through some areas of growth that we've seen in Preston County at Preston Memorial. We started our orthopedic program back in 2017, and just during COVID, we've seen about a 19% increase. Just recently, we acquired a new table. For those of you looking for procedures, we can now do anterior procedures, which actually decreases the recovery time really to a day. Most people have those outpatient and they can go home the next day. We did acquire 2 practices since the last State of the County address. And we do, for those of you interested, we do have a patient and family advisory council that seeks input from those of us in the community to make sure that we are doing the things that need to be done in the county. So anybody that wants to be a part of that, you can come see me, or you can contact anybody at our hospital. I'm sure Kim Liston can help you with that as well. We do have a couple new services I just wanted to highlight. We did start last year a medically assisted treatment program for substance abuse disorder. We offer group therapy and individual therapy and have dedicated resources to that. And the last thing I'll touch on, we did purchase a 3D mammography machine that was actually installed, I believe, last week and is now currently seeing patients. That is state-of-the-art technology and the premier and clinically proven way to significantly increase early detection of breast cancers and reduce unnecessary testing. So we are very excited for that. I believe in the next 3 months, Stonewall Jackson Memorial Hospital will attain their 3D mammo, and the entire Mon Health system will be offering only 3D mammography for women's health. So those were really the big items I wanted to touch on. We started with COVID, and I hope we ended in a very positive note. So at this time, I'll stand for any questions.
I will actually ask a question, and that is, are we going to see any changes in our local hospital with the affiliation of Mon General and CAMC?
Of course. No, that's a good question. We really shouldn't see any changes, especially in the short term. The Mon Health system and Charleston Area Medical Center are forming a new health system, Vandalia Health. Nothing in that agreement or that affiliation will change the local control of the hospital. So our hospital board of directors is actually required by state that they actually oversee the licensing, the medical credentialing of the medical staff, and the oversight of especially quality at the local level. So really, when it comes to the effect on our hospital, that will not change. The one good thing, hopefully down the road, is obviously Charleston Area Medical Center. That hospital itself is the largest hospital in the state. They just offer so many more services that hopefully down the road we will be able to leverage, here in the north, especially, via telehealth or even outreach clinics like that. So hopefully it'll be all very positive. I'm very excited for it. I think they're a tremendous organization to partner with.
Thank you, Kevin. And next up, something that's very important to all of us here in Preston County is education. And I would like to introduce the new Superintendent of Preston County Schools, Mr. Brad Martin. Brad? Good evening. I would first like to thank the Chamber of Commerce tonight for sponsoring tonight's forum and giving me the opportunity to discuss the many positive things that are going on in Preston County Schools. Okay. To begin, my name is Brad Martin, and I have worked for Preston County Schools. You okay? It's not on my time, right? But I've worked for the school district for approximately 20 years as a teacher, as a coach, as a principal, a central office official, assistant superintendent, and as Mr. Wells alluded to, I'll be assuming the role of superintendent effective July 1st. I'm very excited about stepping into this role. However, I do realize the huge shoes that I'm having to fill with the departure of Mr. Watering. He's done a tremendous job in progressing the school district over the last 7 years, so we're greatly appreciative of Steve's role. It will be my goal and the goal and vision of our teachers and staff in the coming year to provide our students with an education that centers on student needs, that is future focused, and is dedicated to improving the outcomes for each and every student in Preston County. During the course of this year, Preston County Schools has struggled, like many school districts and businesses, through the many challenges associated with the global pandemic. Our schools have worked tirelessly to provide our students with needed food services, virtual and remote educational services, and as the year progressed, we were able to provide them with a greater sense of normalcy that had been disrupted since the spring of 2020. We are greatly appreciative of the support of the levy that was passed by the voters of Preston County in 2019. The levy has greatly benefited the students, staff, and community at large and has been vital to the operation of our school district. Levy funds have been allowed us for significant facility upgrades, including roof replacements, parking lot resurfacing, HVAC upgrades, renovations to the Preston High School Library, athletic facility renovations. In addition to the maintenance element, the levy has also allowed for the hiring of additional teachers and service personnel members. It has provided for ongoing technology upgrades that have allowed us to provide devices to our K-12 students, to improve and increase our internet bandwidth at all of our school sites, and to hire additional staff to help service and take care of all of our technology needs. The levy has also provided funding for student extracurricular and curricular field trips, funding for schools for needed classroom expenses along with copying expenses, provides funding for after-school, summer, and virtual learning opportunities, and provides funding for community use of our facilities at no charge, in which athletic groups, civic organizations, and others can use our facilities. Finally, the levy has provided funding for safety and security measures that have allowed for improvements to our door access systems, to our camera systems, communication tools, to place vape detectors in our high school and other schools. In addition, we've been able to work, and we're very appreciative of the relationship we've been able to establish with the County Commission and the County Sheriff Department to provide for a full-time school resource officer at Preston High School that's paid with levy funds. The tragedy in Uvalde, Texas reiterates the need, in my opinion, and I'm sure everyone here, for the enhanced school safety measures, and the district is currently in the process of hiring a safety and emergency preparedness director who will focus on working with our school safety teams to coordinate and implement effective school safety plans and procedures, to coordinate and provide needed training for our students and staff, to develop stronger relationships between our schools and emergency responders, and to use our existing levy funds to help leverage what I anticipate to be a large number of grant funds that will be made available for school safety initiatives. One high note is this week we have been informed that Preston County Schools will be receiving nearly $300,000 from the School Building Authority to help renovate and create a fully secure entryway at Preston High School. So we're very excited about that.
During the coming year, the district will also be expanding our community and schools programs that helps to provide intervention services for at-risk students. We should at this point have staff in nearly every school in the county related to this. The district has also actively sought out funding from the Emergency Connectivity Fund, which have allowed us to help offset some of the costs associated with purchasing laptop devices for our students. It has also helped us to provide greater connectivity to our students with internet hotspots that are provided with students or staff members that have inadequate internet services. At the high school, with the Career and Technical Education Center was mentioned earlier, and we have some big things going on there as well. In the coming year, we'll be adding 2 new programs, criminal justice and the medical assistantship program. And we are also in the process of building a new storefront that will be constructed on the campus that will have involvement in almost nearly all of our CTE programs. Finally, at this time, we will be starting next week, we'll be sponsoring summer school activities at 6 locations to help struggling students bridge needed learning gaps and for other high school students to complete needed credits in order to graduate. It has been a successful academic year. In our initial review of our general summative assessment exam results, we have seen great progress and positive trends. We have also, in this past year, we hired an academic coach that was related, that their task was to focus on writing strategies, and we have found that this has been very effective in improving our students' skills in writing. Unfortunately, at this time, we are unable to publicly release those results as they are embargoed by the state. The State Department will tell us when they will clear those and ready to go. To summarize, in May, our senior students were awarded, and many of you were in attendance, were awarded over $2 million to continue their educations in college and trade schools. And Preston High School had 2 students accepted into Ivy League schools, and 2 recent graduates have been accepted into the military service academies in the coming year. So in summation, Preston County Schools is actively working to help our students gain the skills necessary to become successful and productive citizens, and we are excited about the prospects of the new academic year. Thank you all, and I'll open the room up for any questions you may have.
Hello, Brad. Thank you for that info. And I was glad to hear a safety coordinator, whatever the proper term was, is being hired. I was curious, because all things take time, what measures are in place in Preston County right now should we have an active shooter situation? What sort of trainings have the teachers and students received at this point?
The vast majority of our staff has received ALICE training. I would say, though, just what we have to continually do, though, is with the continual rollover of staff, there are always staff members that need refresher courses and so forth. Many of our buildings are equipped with camera systems, key card access systems, and we are required to have quarterly safety team meetings at our schools and at the district level. And certainly we try to also coordinate activities and training activities and drills to better prepare for potential issues that may occur with school safety. But the primary focus of this individual is, again, to work hand in hand with our schools to get a more, I think, greater consistency in our plans so that we don't see great variation from school to school throughout the district.
And what date is it anticipated that this person will be in their role and beginning?
Pending their availability for hire. I mean, we interviewed 2 candidates this morning. We'll interview 1 candidate tomorrow and 2 on Tuesday with the intent to have a recommendation to our board for the June 27th meeting.
Thank you.
Any other questions? Yes, ma'am.
With anticipation that the school board is going to be seeking to get another levy approved in the county, you know, we hear a lot of rumble concerning the levy, from good things to bad, and that's with all things that we do. But I would just like to know personally, what kind of cuts would we have to look at in the county, and how detrimental would that be to the progress that we are making should the levy not pass?
It would require us to make at least 10 professional cuts. We have 4 service-based cuts as well, just in terms of staffing levels. We would have to dramatically cut back what we're doing in regards to our virtual and summer and after-school offerings. Pending, you know, again, those funds are used in conjunction also with other federal grant funds. So not that we wouldn't be able to offer those services, but we would see reductions in some of the services we'd be able to offer students. Our ability to allow our facilities for no cost use, we certainly would likely have to go back to situations where we would have to charge higher fees for groups wanting to use the facilities. And honestly, the youth sporting groups, I mean, I would identify probably 5 or 6 of our buildings were used for, I would say 12 to 15 hours every weekend for multiple months through the wintertime. So we do have significant facility use that again, those groups would potentially have to absorb some of the costs associated. Many things, we would still be able to do many of the things we're doing now, but we would have to do them at a much, much lesser level.
Are the funds that are coming in currently that we will be losing due to charter schools, is that really going to affect the school budget?
Certainly. I mean, the charter school legislation, Hope Scholarship programs of that nature, potentially any time that we're losing students, that's going to have a negative impact on our funding. We are funded based upon our student allocation, the students in which we have enrolled at the second month. What we have to work very hard to do is to be sure that we're doing things and being as successful as possible and doing things the right way to make, to allow for our local citizenry to feel that Preston County Schools is the best possible option for their educations. We're not afraid of competition. We need to make sure that we're rising to that level and offering the best possible services for our students around the county.
Thank you.
Yes, it is. Well, yes, it is. And I alluded to that in the statement, but you're absolutely correct, Kathy. We use a portion of our safety security monies from the levy that actually is able to reimburse the commission for Officer Lewis. And thank you, Kathy, for bringing that up. Okay, Dave.
Thank you, Mr. Martin. Another important aspect of business in Preston County, of course, is economic development, infrastructure projects, and so forth. And now I would like to introduce Executive Director for the Preston County EDA, Robbie Baylor. I know it's Roberta, but I know you as Robbie.
Good evening. I want to echo what Samantha said, and in saying that Preston County is doing well. We are, for this month, 15th in the state as far as business growth. With the counties above us, local counties above us, Mon, Harrison, and Marion. We all know that those are much larger counties business-wise than what we are. We have seen 125 new businesses so far this year. Trying again. I think I got it. And that represents an increase of 7.13% in business growth in Preston County so far this year. Comparing this year to last year at this time we were also 15th, but we only had 106 new businesses, and our percentage of growth was only 6%. So we're doing better, and that's good news for us. Our population is also growing. The only other county around us that is seeing population growth is Mon County. And that's counting our neighbors in Garrett County, our neighbors to the north in Pennsylvania, and our neighbors to the south. We are seeing increased interest in West Virginia and in Preston County from businesses that are outside of our area. Some of these companies are finding us on their own, and some of these counties are being brought to us by the State Development Office. And we are continuing to court them and show them why Preston County is where they would like to be to run their business. We hope to have some great announcements coming up in the near future. As far as projects that the EDA is working on over and above business growth and retention, we are in the process of building a new Preston County EDA website, but it is a Preston County website. We have worked really hard to make sure that this new website is showcasing all areas of Preston County. It's showcasing all of our communities. It's showcasing our schools. It's showcasing everything that makes Preston County great. and we can't wait to bring this to you. We're almost there. We don't want to give it to you until it's perfect. So it's worth the wait. There are going to be some new features on the website that will include the ability for businesses to post jobs and for residents to look for jobs. It will also include a section for real estate agents to list properties that are available, so that businesses especially, who are looking for properties can pull up our website and have access to that information. That section of the website is GIS driven, so we can choose which layers to show, and I think it will be really helpful to both businesses and to people looking to relocate to Preston County. Another major project we're working on is the rehabilitation of the former Kinney shoe factory. That building was empty for a while, and it shows it, unfortunately. We received a $2.2 million grant from DEP to rehab the building. We bid the roof work last fall, and hopefully by this fall, our contractor will be able to get the roofing materials to put the roof on. Once the roof is on, we have an electric contractor that is ready to go to rehab the electric system in the building. In the meantime, we have used a local contractor, Solid Rock from Albright, to create a 6-acre pad site behind the building, which we can now use to market for more businesses for Preston County. And I'm going to move on to infrastructure now, and I know that water and sewer is not glamorous, but we have to have it. So the new infrastructure bill, which is what we're going to lean on a lot to pay for water and sewer in Preston County, provides for $475 million for water and sewer systems in the state of West Virginia. Unfortunately, the need in West Virginia in the water and sewer systems is approximately $12 billion. So there's a lot of competition for this money. But because of the funding, many projects are underway. In Preston County, Rollsburg is working on building their new sewer system, which will be a great benefit to the town. It'll allow for so much more tourism development. Right now they have a moratorium. They cannot hook any new users onto their sewer system until this project is complete. The sewer PSC in Brewston is working on a new sewer treatment plant. They're working on wastewater treatment plant upgrades. Other sewer projects are going on in Tunnelton, Kingwood, Reedsville, and Masontown. On the water side, Terra Alta, Kingwood, PSC 4, and PSC 1 are also looking at water projects. In total, we have about $50 million in infrastructure projects getting ready to go to construction in the next 3 years in Preston County. So, like I said, I think there are really great things on the horizon in Preston County, and I thank all of you for everything that you do to help us do what we do. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, Robbie. One thing that has been crucial to Preston County for my lifetime and many years before that is Camp Dawson. A lot of you may not be familiar with what goes on at Camp Dawson, but it is a major training facility. And this evening, I would like to introduce Lieutenant Colonel, I believe you're the commander of, we'll loosely say he's the commander of Camp Dawson, Lieutenant Colonel Jason Diaz.
Good evening. So as Mr. Wills said, I'm Lieutenant Colonel Jason Diaz. I'm the base operations manager at Camp Dawson. I'm also the squadron commander of the 1st and 150th Cavalry Regiment, which is headquartered out of Bluefield, West Virginia. First, I wanted to thank the Chamber for extending the invite for me to be here today. Although our primary focus at Camp Dawson is training the nation's warfighters, we also try to be a good neighbor to the greater Preston County community. And hopefully being here tonight can help strengthen that even more. I can tell you that we truly appreciate the support we get from the community. As part of my job, I get to travel the nation and go to many different training installations across the country. And I can tell you there's a distinct difference when you visit an installation that's in a community that doesn't truly support it. And I can tell you from what I see, we really get that support here that other installations don't, so we really appreciate that. The hardworking attitude so present in Preston County is something we get to see every day, and it's helped us become a premier training center within the National Guard community. And part of that's due that a large margin of our employees come from this community, and their hard work, their work ethic, the people that they are, make us who we are at Camp Dawson. As far as Camp Dawson goes, things are good. We, like everyone else, we're getting back to normal after COVID-19. Right now, we're in what we would consider our busy season, which typically runs from April through September each year. We average approximately 140,000 personnel that train at Camp Dawson annually, and hopefully many of them visit some of your businesses while they're here. As part of trying to be good neighbors, we really try to push the opportunities that exist in the community to all of our visitors. A few years back, we worked with WVU to conduct an economic impact study. And the results of that study estimate that the Camp Dawson operations that take place at Camp Dawson contribute over $32 million to the regional economy here in the greater Preston County area. So I hope that everyone here has experienced some of that positive impact. Tonight I was specifically asked to talk about if there's anything that I would consider a barrier to us continuing to grow and bringing more organizations into Camp Dawson. Although it's not really specific to Preston County, the one area that I would touch upon is flights in and out of Morgantown. Now, it really doesn't have anything to do with the airport itself. The government has certain regulations and criteria that air carriers have to meet in order for us to use them for our official travel. So one thing we do at Camp Dawson, we really try to think outside the box and develop some ground transportation plans to get those units either from Pittsburgh or even Washington, D.C. area and drive them down here. And we'll continue to do so, and hopefully that continues for us to grow, which then continues to grow the impact to Preston County. So I wanted to keep it short. I know there might be several questions about some of the stuff that occurs at Camp Dawson, so I'll go ahead and open it up to questions at this time. Yeah? All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Colonel. She's ready. She's ready. It's been unusual, the housing market here the last couple of years, and to speak on that, real estate and housing market, Jessica Miller-Lipscomb, broker of houses and more real estate. Jessica.
Hi. I'm short. So tell me, who's got a house they want to sell? No one? Okay, well, one. Okay, welcome to 2022. Let's look at today by starting with a backward glance. In 2019, I shared here at this event that 194 single-family homes had sold in Preston County that year. In 2020, I shared that we had an uptick of 220 home sales. Here tonight with full sales data now available from 2021, that number went up again. We had 228 single-family homes sell here last year. That was last year, that's old news. Let's talk about this year and see what's been happening. For the sake of comparing apples to apples, I'm going to cover January 1st through June 14th, just about half a year. 2021, during this 6-month period, we had 92 single-family homes sell. Our average list price here in Preston County was $188,000. Our average sales price was $181,000. Our average days on market was 89 days. Total volume of single-family home sales here in Preston County during this 6-month time period last year, just at $16.7 million. Okay, hello, 2022, here we are. We're about 6 months into our year. We've had 81 single-family homes sell. Our average list price has been $241,000. Our average sales price is at $234,000. Our average days on market, we're at 54 days on the market, and our total volume right now, as of a couple days ago, $19 million. So, number of units sold, down. Stressful for me. Days on market, down, but that's a good down. We went from 89 days on market to just 54. Average list price, average sales price, and our total real estate single-family home sales volumes, a definite up. The lack of inventory is honestly something of a nightmare for most potential home buyers. It's a dream for home sellers, of course. It's basic supply and demand. What is for sale has gone up in value. Let's just cut right to that million-dollar question that all the news sources are broadcasting 24/7 right now. Where on earth is this wild real estate market headed now? What is happening now? Last year, the Fed held the interest rates low because, as I cannot stress enough, housing is the backbone of a strong and fiscally secure, economically stable community. Just yesterday, oh boy, who watched the news yesterday? The Fed set a big increase in interest rates. According to the National Association of Realtors chief economist, several more rounds of interest rate hikes are on their way in upcoming months. He shared that if you had a locked-in 30-year fixed-rate mortgage, December 2021, last Christmas, your monthly payment was approximately $1,265 a month. You get that same rate lock today, same loan, you're at $1,800 a month. Pricing a home right now is essentially imperative in this market. What's going to boom? It's going to be rentals. It's always been widely held that real estate investment is the key to long-term wealth building in America. Right now, if your stock investments are plummeting and you desire hard assets, real estate investment property truly is the right choice. When times get hard, more people have to rent. You should pay attention to that. I really don't see a crash coming our way. The overlending that led to the crash in 2008, which was the year I got my real estate license, and for some reason I kept going in this career, that is not happening now, that overlending. It seems to me that loans have still been solid in this time period. I think our market's going to cool, not crash. This is if you've been on the fence about buying, jump off the fence, lock your rate kind of situation. It isn't the exciting uptick I was able to share last year, but I'll say right now that whether you're on the fence or off, there is no finer place to live than Preston County. Thank you.
So nationally, you hear a lot about giant investment firms buying up properties just to turn them into rentals, which you touched on. Is that something you're seeing a lot of in Preston County, either small companies just trying to get 2-3 rental homes, or large national firms buying property in Preston County?
I haven't seen large national firms buy, thank you for the question. I haven't seen the large national firms buying investment properties here so much. I've seen a lot of out-of-state buyer activity, seeing our values good on investment property ownership. I've seen out-of-state buyers saying, hey, this is a place that's going to need a lot of rental demand, that's going to have a high rental demand. This is a good deal, the numbers are great. So we have a lot of properties here that make sense fiscally for people. I think that locally, I'm trying to encourage people to realize that if they want a good investment property, we have them available. And we have such a rental demand. I was checking earlier this afternoon. It's been a crazy day, but I think around 3 I checked my phone, and I've already had 13 phone calls, text messages, or emails specifically asking for rental property today. That's just my phone. I'm just one person. So I think that while we don't see the big investment firms buying them, we definitely have out-of-state people realizing the deals that are available here, and that our numbers are very good. Thank you for having me.
Thanks, Jess. Another thing, of course, that is very crucial, and we have to consider ourselves lucky here in Preston County, and we're getting luckier as it goes on, is broadband. because there are a lot of areas, West Virginia in particular, a lot of areas. I don't know if you see some of the commercials where they show all the areas that are covered, and there's this little outline around West Virginia that has nothing. But broadband is something that's very important for us in Preston County, and I would like to welcome now Tim Watring, co-owner of Prodigy.
Well, good evening. Can I take this off? All right. I'm a pastor, so I like to do a little bit of pacing. Don't really stand still too much, but I want to thank the Chamber for the opportunity to come and to share the topic that I am very passionate about, and that is delivering Preston County from the broadband woes that we have experienced in the past years. And I'm happy to report that this past year has been very productive for us. A lot of things have been very positive. The broadband grant that we partnered with the EDA in 2019 and was fortunate enough to win, we completed construction on that project in the last 12 months. We completed it on time and on budget, and I'm excited to report that, because as you know, with COVID, the many challenges that placed, we just had an amazing team that was able to push through all those challenges and stay on schedule and again, stay on budget. The net result of that basically ended up, we deployed just over 100 miles of fiber optic cable in the county, and over 800 customers have now been able to be connected to fiber optic broadband because of that grant. Last year when I was here, I also told you that we were competing for an FCC 904 auction, also known as RDOF, and I'm happy to report that we were able to actually win that. And this past March, they finally released the money. It took nearly a year from us submitting and competing, but we finally won that, and the money has been released, and we've already started some of the work in the RDOF areas. Just a quick history or overview. Basically, that's going to cover the majority of the county with that funding, and we've got 5 years to complete it. I'm optimistic and pushing for 3 years. Our goal is to get Preston County the first gigabit county in the nation. To our knowledge, there is no county in the nation that has gigabit service throughout the county. You've got gigabit cities and communities, but you do not have an entire county, and we're pushing forward, and we'd like to have that done in 3 years. So regardless where you live or do business in Preston County, you're going to have fiber optic available to you. Also pleased to report, and it's been in the paper here lately, that thanks to the support of the commissioners, we were, and the help with the EDA, we were able to go after a lead grant through the state, in fact 2 of them, and we were fortunate enough to win that, and that is going to allow us to invest basically $10 million of fiber infrastructure in the county, and it'll go from East Preston and come all the way through Kingwood, all the way into the Valley District, some areas in North Preston as well. So it's also going to help us complete our vision of becoming that first gig county within the nation. The good news about that is it has to be done in 12 months. The bad news is they've not yet released the funding, and the clock is ticking. So I was on the phone with the folks in Charleston this past week, and it looks like we may get the notice to construct as early as next week. So we're excited about that. Like I said, this is just something that we are truly passionate about, and I think I've said it before, but one of the things that I'm most proud of is this is all taking place by Preston County people. Our office is headquartered in Hazleton, and we employ primarily Preston County people. So we are bringing big city technology and big city services to Preston County, and it's all being done by your neighbors. And I'll put my team up against anybody in the industry. So I'm super proud of that. I know one of the questions is going to be, when can I get hooked up? if I had a dime for every time that I was asked that, then I wouldn't have to worry about getting grants. It would pay for itself. The truth is, whenever you see our trucks in the area, you know it's about time to get hooked up. We're also going to have an interactive map on our website so you can put your address on it and it'll show what shaded area you're in, whether you're in a funded area, an active area, or one that's yet to be constructed. So we'll push all that on Facebook as well and keep you updated as best as we can. So I'm excited about all the things that are happening, and hopefully in 3 years I can stand here and say Preston County is a gigabit county. With that said, I'll take some questions. All right. Well, thanks everyone.
I didn't know a pastor could speak so short. Anyway, we're going to take a short break now. If you need to stretch your legs or powder your nose, sit down, Bill.
You mean I can't talk longer?
No. We're going to take a short break, a 10-minute break. Please get back here. I don't have my watch, but what time is it? So 7:15, we will resume. Thank you.
What's worse than the roads around here? The answer is our internet. It's slow or worse, but you keep paying and hoping for better. Well, better is here, smoother and faster than a new highway. It's fiber optic cable. The cutting-edge technology comes from Prodigy, and that's a Preston County company. Prodigy, better phone and internet through fiber optics. Call us to see if we are available in your area yet. 304-777-4444. Prodigy, the way internet should be.
You want the best food for your family, right? Well, Cgp Foods is an employee-owned West Virginia company serving Preston County for 20 years. Reidsville Shop and Save Express, Terralta Shop and Save Express, and Kingwood Save a Lot all offer fresh-cut daily meat, full-service slice-to-order deli items, and fresh fruits and vegetables in our produce departments. Plus, weekly specials help stretch your family's food dollar. And during these trying times, we're doing everything possible to keep our customers and employees safe. Cgp Foods, the best for your family.
The Transitional Care Program at Preston Memorial Hospital is an alternative for acute patients who need a little extra help before returning home. Services include physical, occupational, and speech therapy, patient and family education, personal care assistance, individualized care plans with daily activities, and 24-hour nursing care. Our team works to ensure a smooth return to independent living. For more information on the Transitional Care Program at Preston Memorial Hospital, visit us online or call 304-791-3733.
Let people know about your business or organization. Affordable Signs Unlimited can help with signs, banners, decals, magnets, and more. Show your team pride with screen-printed or embroidered apparel, now offering online ordering at AffordableSignsUnlimited.com. Political candidates, Affordable Signs can customize your yard signs and promotional items. Call 304-864-2811 and like us on Facebook. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and soon to be expanding to serve you better. Affordable Signs Unlimited. We are a sign of your success.
For more than 125 years, Clear Mountain Bank has been assisting customers with all their banking needs while helping our communities thrive and overcome new challenges. In recent months, we have continued that same commitment, volunteering in our communities through our Clear Mountain Cares program, helping businesses through our COVID relief efforts, and supporting locally owned restaurants with our Takeout Tuesday initiative. Because at Clear Mountain Bank, it's about more than just banking. It's about being in this together.
If you haven't had a chance to try the West Virginia-made Almost Heaven collection, now is the perfect time. These mattresses are double-sided and flippable. Yesterday's quality meets today's technology. Introducing our new Shop at Home Comfort Select experience. Visit our website, fill out the comfort questionnaire, or call us, and based on your information, we will help you select a set that is just right for you, delivered sanitarily and safely to your home. So stop in or order online. Your satisfaction is always guaranteed. Mattress shopping made easy. No hassles, no pressure. That's the Delano's difference.
Highland Pharmacy in Brewston Mills can take care of your whole family with over-the-counter medications, and they can easily transfer your prescriptions from your current pharmacy. Highland Pharmacy is open 9 to 7 on Mondays, 9 to 6 Tuesday through Friday, and 9 to 1 on Saturdays. Call 304-379-6919 for Highland Pharmacy on Main Street in Brewston Mills. Highland Pharmacy, looking forward to serving you. Preston Family Pharmacy is everything you expect from a friendly neighborhood pharmacy, and then some. A convenient drive-through, flavorings for children's medication, even medications for your pets. Preston Family Pharmacy is open 9 to 7 Monday through Friday, 9 to 3 on Saturdays, and 9 to 1 on Sundays. Call 304-329-6979, and you'll see the difference at Preston Family Pharmacy, right across from Walmart, Kingwood. Preston Family Pharmacy. Let us be your pharmacy. Have you noticed the little aches and pains since this whole thing started? Maybe your clothes are getting a little tighter. Well, take back your life with physical fitness, and I Am Fit in the Kingwood Plaza can help. With a clean, friendly, and healthy atmosphere, I Am Fit features state-of-the-art fitness equipment, cardio, and select drive weight machines. There's even a yoga studio, sports turf room, and a dedicated free weight area. But that's just the beginning. I Am Fit has certified personal trainers and nutritionists on staff with no-charge training and nutrition plans included in your membership. Student athletes can benefit from the Student Plyometric Program and sports-specific strength training at I Am Fit. Certified strength coaches can help you become faster, stronger, and more agile. So whether you want to become stronger, lose some weight, or just tone up, it's never too late to start a physical fitness lifestyle. I Am Fit in the Kingwood Plaza. You are worth it.
What's worse than the roads around here? The answer is our internet. It's slow or worse, but you keep paying and hoping for better. Well, better is here, smoother and faster than a new highway. It's fiber optic cable. The cutting-edge technology comes from Prodigy, and that's a Preston County company. Prodigy, better phone and internet through fiber optics. Call us to see if we are available in your area yet. 304-777-4444. Prodigy, the way internet should be.
You want the best food for your family, right? Well, Cgp Foods is an employee-owned West Virginia company serving Preston County for 20 years. Reedsville Shop and Save Express, Terralta Shop and Save Express, and Kingwood Save-A-Lot all offer fresh-cut daily meat, full-service slice-to-order deli items, and fresh fruits and vegetables in our produce departments. Plus, weekly specials help stretch your family's food dollar. And during these trying times, we're doing everything possible to keep our customers and employees safe. Cgp Foods, the best for your family.
The Transitional Care Program at Preston Memorial Hospital is an alternative for acute patients who need a little extra help before returning home. Services include physical, occupational, and speech therapy, patient and family education, personal care assistance, individualized care plans with daily activities, and 24-hour nursing care. Our team works to ensure a smooth return to independent living. For more information on the Transitional Care Program at Preston Memorial Hospital, visit us online or call 304-791-3733.
Let people know about your business or organization. Affordable Signs Unlimited can help with signs, banners, decals, magnets, and more. Show your team pride with screen-printed or embroidered apparel, now offering online ordering at AffordableSignsUnlimited.com. Political candidates, Affordable Signs can customize your yard signs and promotional items. Call 304-864-2811 and like us on Facebook. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and soon to be expanding to serve you better. Affordable Signs Unlimited. We are a sign of your success.
For more than 125 years, Clear Mountain Bank has been assisting customers with all their banking needs while helping our communities thrive and overcome new challenges. In recent months, we have continued that same commitment, volunteering in our communities through our Clear Mountain Cares program, helping businesses through our COVID relief efforts, and supporting locally owned restaurants with our Takeout Tuesday initiative. Because at Clear Mountain Bank, it's about more than just banking. It's about being in this together.
If you haven't had a chance to try the West Virginia-made Almost Heaven collection, now is the perfect time. These mattresses are double-sided and flippable. Yesterday's quality meets today's technology. Introducing our new Shop at Home Comfort Select experience. Visit our website, fill out the comfort questionnaire, or call us, and based on your information, we will help you select a set that is just right for you, delivered sanitarily and safely to your home. So stop in or order online. Your satisfaction is always guaranteed. Mattress shopping made easy. No hassles, no pressure. That's the Delano's difference.
Highland Pharmacy in Brewston Mills can take care of your whole family with over-the-counter medications, and they can easily transfer your prescriptions from your current pharmacy. Highland Pharmacy is open 9 to 7 on Mondays, 9 to 6 Tuesday through Friday, and 9 to 1 on Saturdays. Call 304-379-6919 for Highland Pharmacy on Main Street in Brewston Mills. Highland Pharmacy, looking forward to serving you. Preston Family Pharmacy is everything you expect from a friendly neighborhood pharmacy, and then some. A convenient drive-through, flavorings for children's medication, even medications for your pets. Preston Family Pharmacy is open 9 to 7 Monday through Friday, 9 to 3 on Saturdays, and 9 to 1 on Sundays. Call 304-329-6979, and you'll see the difference at Preston Family Pharmacy, right across from Walmart, Kingwood. Preston Family Pharmacy, let us be your pharmacy. Have you noticed the little aches and pains since this whole thing started? Maybe your clothes are getting a little tighter. Well, take back your life with physical fitness, and I Am Fit in the Kingwood Plaza can help. With a clean, friendly, and healthy atmosphere, I Am Fit features state-of-the-art fitness equipment, cardio, and select drive weight machines. There's even a yoga studio, sports turf room, and a dedicated free weight area. But that's just the beginning. I Am Fit has certified personal trainers and nutritionists on staff with no-charge training and nutrition plans included in your membership. Student athletes can benefit from the Student Plyometric Program and sports-specific strength training at I Am Fit. Certified strength coaches can help you become faster, stronger, and more agile. So whether you want to become stronger, lose some weight, or just tone up, it's never too late to start a physical fitness lifestyle. I Am Fit in the Kingwood Plaza. You are worth it.
What's
Who are you again? I don't know. They picked me off the street out there.
Yeah, according to him, this next gentleman was plucked off the street out here. But actually, Preston County is a huge, as Samantha was saying earlier, huge farming area. And it's amazing how many active farms are still going in Preston County. Next up is our WVU Extension Agent, Dr. Bill Shockey.
Thank you, Dave. And yeah, I was all set to close the gap just fine. I can go on and on and on about Preston County agriculture, so I guess I'll have to cut some of these notes back out that I put in. But Samantha, you started off there just right. We got to work together. We got to pull together. And tomorrow will mark my 26th year anniversary of this job. And I want to say I've been truly blessed. It's a wonderful job. And I've been able to work with the most dedicated, professional, and environmentally conscious group of folks you've ever seen in your life. And it is a real joy to do that. And so I think there's some bright future here with this kind of a solid background to move forward. And thank you, Carrie. Covered some of those stats. I can scratch those out. This is, Preston County is a major agricultural county in the state. We rank in the top 5 in a large number of the commodities. We grow grass real well in Preston County. Therefore, we have a lot of livestock, ruminant livestock, that's sheep, goats, cows. And our climate also supports, and this has been really catching fire the last few years, it supports vegetable crop growth very, very well. Now, the old guideline was we can't grow vegetables in Preston County. The growing season isn't long enough. You can't get them done. But we've got new technologies the last few years. We have high tunnels, and we have ways that we can do season extending techniques. So a lot of that is taking hold. We're seeing some growth in some farmers market. We're seeing these things called community supported agriculture, where a lot of people are able to procure and buy local fresh foods, which presumably give you certainly a health advantage and lets you know where your food is coming from. Being business in Preston County, it really is. It's about a $16 million a year business. A lot of those numbers, and I'm going to put a plug in here for the Farm Service Agency, they come from statistics that are gathered from farmers. I don't just go out and go around and count how many cows are on farms and how many farms there are. That's all done through the National Agricultural Statistics Service. And every 5 years, farmers have to work harder than the rest of us. Every 5 years, there's an agricultural census. And so that will be taken this year in 2022. It'll be published probably in late 2023 or early 2024. We're going right now on the numbers from the 2017 census. But I just wanted to thank the Chamber for working with the Agricultural Committee and working to find out ways that we can benefit our agricultural producers. That all started, of course, as a way to try to recruit them to join the Preston so we can increase our membership. But it really brought the question, what can we do for them? And the committee has worked hard. They've talked about helping them. Farmers grow things really well. They know how to grow stuff. The question is, how do you get it sold? And so figuring out ways to help them write a business plan, figuring out ways to help them do a business license, come up with some way to market and brand their products. And so this is the crux of the launch that we're planning for the 3rd of August, and I'm really proud of that. It can't come at a better time. Now, you've all gone to the gas station and you're all of a sudden paying 60, 70 bucks to fill your tank out instead of 30, 40. Okay, imagine a 100-gallon tractor that you got to fill up every day or every other day, and you're over $5 a gallon for the diesel that's going in there. That is roughly about 2.5 times what they were paying last year. Okay, that's only part of the story. The other part is fertilizer. Fertilizer costs this year are 3 times what they were last year. So that means, you know, a 100-acre farm typically might, if you're putting on about 500 pounds per acre or so, it'll cost you was costing about $8,000 to fertilize your farm for the year. This year it's costing you $25,000 to fertilize the farm. So where's this going? I don't know. You've got to be, I'm asked, what do I do? And I say, well, take a look at your soil test, take a look and see what you can do without, take a look at what yield you can do without, cut back where you can. Frankly, I'm telling folks as a rule of thumb, probably only put half the amount of fertilizer on that our recommendations call for this year, and hope that your crops, your soil will carry you through the next year. It's going to be hard, and I'm not only locally, I'm very, very concerned about the country as a whole, because I see our acres here, but I look at those thousands and thousands of acres in the Midwest where our real breadbasket is, and I don't think the wave has hit us yet. So, just real quick locally, tourism. We got the farm crawl coming up on July 9-10. Google Preston County Farm Crawl, and I'd be remiss if I didn't say something about the future and the youth of this county and the 4-H and FFA programs that just blow the lid off of anybody. And that goes back to our adult volunteers and our businesses and community that support their activities. They don't just show at the Buckwheat Festival. If you look around, these kids are everywhere, and they're learning, and so I think we're in good hands. Questions?
And finally this evening, as a former lifeguard at the Kingwood swimming pool down here a few years ago, something I'm glad to see happening in Preston County is the growing interest in outdoor recreation. And to wrap up this evening, our final speaker is Josh Wall, President of Preston Parks and Recreation.
All right, thank you all again. Thanks, like everyone said, thank you guys for inviting us here tonight to tell you some of the exciting things that we've got going on with Parks and Rec. One of the first things, just as a newer person in the community, or I would say newer in the community, I've lived in Preston County for 10 years now. I've been a teacher in the county for 9 years now, and I've been on the Parks and Rec Commission for 8 years. I've been around, but just meeting and greeting and learning all these new faces and people who I should know and who I need to know and get to know better. So I'm glad to get myself out here. Typically our executive director, Rachelle Thorne, is probably someone who most of you have met with and seen and know very well. She couldn't be here tonight, so they sent me in her place. Sorry for that. One big thing, just one quick misconception that we have a lot with our Preston County Parks and Rec. We are separate from the Kingwood Parks and Rec. We get questioned every time I talk to somebody and say, with Preston Parks and Rec, oh, when's the pool getting done? When are we getting the splash pad? That's not us. We work with the entire county. So one of our #1 major targets right now, this is our 3rd year of what we've called Wellness in the Park. Every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Currently this year we have things going on at Brewston at the school ball fields, at the Kingwood Trailhead Park that we have on Sisler Street, and at the Terra Community Park. There are either yoga, HIIT, which is high intensity interval training. You do a workout for 30 seconds really hard, take 30 seconds rest, go back and forth with that. And then refit, this is also like a dance exercise workout thing. And on most days, and then on our Wednesdays, we're trying to get like a group walk or run. If you're a runner and you want to get together and just do a run with a group of people that you don't want to just run by yourself like we always have to do, or just a group walk, we're meeting at those places on Wednesday evenings. All this information is on our website, pcpark.org. If you just look up Preston County Parks and Recreation, you'll find our website. It's very nice, very good, very up-to-date website. Other things that we've got going on. We have lots of partnerships with lots of different organizations and groups through the Friends of the Cheat, Deckers Creek Foundation, the Mon Rivers Trails Conservancy. We work closely with all of those groups. But another huge one that we're working with that is going to impact the county drastically is the Wade's World of Wonder. Everybody knows Jason Mazza, I'm sure, and the work that they're doing to try to get the special needs park that's built here, which would be one of the only special needs parks in the state of West Virginia and within hundreds of miles. People will come from miles and miles and states away to come to this park when it's built. They're projecting about 2024. They've got a couple years to raise a couple $1 million, so that's going to be huge. But they've been working diligently. COVID set them back a little bit, but they're back on track and just going full head steam. And so Preston Parks and Rec will take over that park as soon as they get it built and get everything going. We'll be the one managing it and doing those specific things. With that, our major needs are just building volunteers for all of our parks and our trails. If you've utilized our 2 miles that we have here out of Kingwood, you can see the knotweed and the things that are taking it over. We're working really hard on clearing those things out. That's one of our Friends of the Cheat partnership. They have some people who are going to be working with us on the 20th to help put some chemicals that will help kill the knotweed, but also keep safe chemicals that won't hurt the environment, won't hurt Friends of Cheat's progress that they've made already up to this point. We're always looking for any county residents. We generally have a monthly trail crew, so anybody that wants to get along with that, you can find that information typically on our website or on our Facebook page. We also have lots of local groups like the Rotary Club does work with us. Last week I worked with the Wesley United Methodist Church for their community organization and we cleaned the trail. We picked up trash for a good part of the day. We worked with Camp Dawson. They had some guys come there and help us with our trail cleanup. We've got lots of good work that we're getting ready to begin with Camp Dawson, building those relationships through the community. So that big part of our work right now is the West Virginia Northern, which is the 10 miles of former rail trail that connected here in Kingwood to Tunnelton. Right now we do have that 2 miles from here at the Civic Center across the road that goes down and then connects, and then we have about a little less than a mile out of the Tunnelton range coming back that we have about 75% of it completed to full trail specification. The four-wheelers in that area have kind of knocked back what work that we did a couple years ago, but we're hoping that with future funds and with future monies that we're going to be able to get that completed to the full trail specifications with all the fine gravels and things down on that Tunnelton end. And then we have a brand new thing with lots of different organizations we're here with tonight. The High School Trail System Project is a brand new thing that we were just introduced with, where we're working through the Board of Ed and Preston Memorial Hospital to build 7 miles of trail connecting in this general area that will be used for biking, that can be used for our cross-country and running teams, which is, Brad said, I mean, we have spectacular running in this county. We have West Virginia as a whole is one of the best. That's our state sport, if you didn't realize that. I mean, we have so many great runners in the state, but so many great runners coming out of Preston County right now. So we're trying to get 7 miles of trail built through the school systems and Preston Memorial and those things. And our other final thing that we have brought a new branch off of our commission is the Mountain Trails Network. So because, like I said, we're trying to build these rail trails where we can get out and run, no motorized vehicles, things like that. It's some communities it's very difficult to get the people off of their side-by-sides and off of our areas that we're trying to keep nice. So our Mountaineer Trail Network has already devised a map of over 80 miles of our side roads and dirt roads and the non-plowed roads and those things that they are just giving people that opportunity to come and ride on their four-wheelers and their side-by-sides and go to the places and be off of our main highways, but on those side roads and still enjoying themselves. Last fall, their first ride had over 600 side-by-sides and four-wheelers in their first ride that they sponsored last fall, and they had over 430 last month at the end of May that rode in their ride. So, I mean, they had people come from all over, from Pennsylvania, Maryland, Ohio, and do that. So that's another major part. And then also last weekend we had our what's called the Dirty Double, which is a bike race, a gravel bike race cycling, which was based out of Rollsburg. And so people did a 2-day race. They raced 36 miles, 2 separate days, so 72 total miles. These people rode on their bikes all through the county, and that brought in people, again, from Ohio, from Maryland, Pennsylvania, lots of Morgantown bikers. So those are some of the just awesome things that we've been doing, trying to get recreation and those things built up in our county. So I got the hand. I didn't know nobody got the bell tonight. I was hoping to be the first one to get the bell. Can I get it just for fun? Thanks. That's why they put me at the end here, because... All right. Any questions? All right. Thank you all. Thanks again so much.
And that's the way to end with a bang. On behalf of the Chamber of Commerce, I'd like to thank you all for joining us this evening. Thank you all for joining us on the internet. And we'll look forward to seeing you again next year. In the meantime, stay cool.
What's worse than the roads around here? The answer is our internet. It's slow or worse, but you keep paying and hoping for better. Well, better is here, smoother and faster than a new highway. It's fiber optic cable. The cutting-edge technology comes from Prodigy, and that's a Preston County company. Prodigy, better phone and internet through fiber optics. Call us to see if we are available in your area yet. 304-777-4444. Prodigy, the way internet should be.
You want the best food for your family, right? Well, Cgp Foods is an employee-owned West Virginia company serving Preston County for 20 years. Reedsville Shop and Save Express, Terralta Shop and Save Express, and Kingwood Save-A-Lot all offer fresh-cut daily meat, full-service slice-to-order deli items, and fresh fruits and vegetables in our produce departments. Plus, weekly specials help stretch your family's food dollar. And during these trying times, we're doing everything possible to keep our customers and employees safe. Cgp Foods, the best for your family.
The Transitional Care Program at Preston Memorial Hospital is an alternative for acute patients who need a little extra help before returning home. Services include physical, occupational, and speech therapy, patient and family education, personal care assistance, individualized care plans with daily activities, and 24-hour nursing care. Our team works to ensure a smooth return to independent living. For more information on the Transitional Care Program at Preston Memorial Hospital, visit us online or call 304-791-3733.
Let people know about your business or organization. Affordable Signs Unlimited can help with signs, banners, decals, magnets, and more. Show your team pride with screen-printed or embroidered apparel, now offering online ordering at AffordableSignsUnlimited.com. Political candidates, Affordable Signs can customize your yard signs and promotional items. Call 304-864-2811 and like us on Facebook. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and soon to be expanding to serve you better. Affordable Signs Unlimited. We are a sign of your success.
For more than 125 years, Clear Mountain Bank has been assisting customers with all their banking needs while helping our communities thrive and overcome new challenges. In recent months, we have continued that same commitment, volunteering in our communities through our Clear Mountain Cares program, helping businesses through our COVID relief efforts, and supporting locally owned restaurants with our Takeout Tuesday initiative. Because at Clear Mountain Bank, it's about more than just banking. It's about being in this together.
If you haven't had a chance to try the West Virginia-made Almost Heaven collection, now is the perfect time. These mattresses are double-sided and flippable. Yesterday's quality meets today's technology. Introducing our new Shop at Home Comfort Select experience. Visit our website, fill out the comfort questionnaire, or call us, and based on your information, we will help you select a set that is just right for you, delivered sanitarily and safely to your home. So stop in or order online. Your satisfaction is always guaranteed. Mattress shopping made easy. No hassles, no pressure. That's the Delano's difference.
Highland Pharmacy in Brewston Mills can take care of your whole family with over-the-counter medications, and they can easily transfer your prescriptions from your current pharmacy. Highland Pharmacy is open 9 to 7 on Mondays, 9 to 6 Tuesday through Friday, and 9 to 1 on Saturdays. Call 304-379-6919 for Highland Pharmacy on Main Street in Brewston Mills. Highland Pharmacy, looking forward to serving you. Preston Family Pharmacy is everything you expect from a friendly neighborhood pharmacy, and then some. A convenient drive-through, flavorings for children's medication, even medications for your pets. Preston Family Pharmacy is open 9 to 7 Monday through Friday, 9 to 3 on Saturdays, and 9 to 1 on Sundays. Call 304-329-6979, and you'll see the difference at Preston Family Pharmacy, right across from Walmart, Kingwood. Preston Family Pharmacy. Let us be your pharmacy. Have you noticed the little aches and pains since this whole thing started? Maybe your clothes are getting a little tighter. Well, take back your life with physical fitness, and I Am Fit in the Kingwood Plaza can help. With a clean, friendly, and healthy atmosphere, I Am Fit features state-of-the-art fitness equipment, cardio, and select drive weight machines. There's even a yoga studio, sports turf room, and a dedicated free weight area. But that's just the beginning. I Am Fit has certified personal trainers and nutritionists on staff with no-charge training and nutrition plans included in your membership. Student athletes can benefit from the Student Plyometric Program and sports-specific strength training at I Am Fit. Certified strength coaches can help you become faster, stronger, and more agile. So whether you want to become stronger, lose some weight, or just tone up, it's never too late to start a physical fitness lifestyle. I Am Fit in the Kingwood Plaza. You are worth it.
What's worse than the roads around here? The answer is our internet. It's slow or worse, but you keep paying and hoping for better. Well, better is here, smoother and faster than a new highway. It's fiber optic cable. The cutting-edge technology comes from Prodigy, and that's a Preston County company. Prodigy, better phone and internet through fiber optics. Call us to see if we are available in your area yet. 304-777-4444. Prodigy, the way internet should be.
You want the best food for your family, right? Well, Cgp Foods is an employee-owned West Virginia company serving Preston County for 20 years. Reedsville Shop and Save Express, Terralta Shop and Save Express, and Kingwood Save-A-Lot all offer fresh-cut daily meat, full-service slice-to-order deli items, and fresh fruits and vegetables in our produce departments. Plus, weekly specials help stretch your family's food dollar. And during these trying times, we're doing everything possible to keep our customers and employees safe. Cgp Foods, the best for your family.
The Transitional Care Program at Preston Memorial Hospital is an alternative for acute patients who need a little extra help before returning home. Services include physical, occupational, and speech therapy, patient and family education, personal care assistance, individualized care plans with daily activities, and 24-hour nursing care. Our team works to ensure a smooth return to independent living. For more information on the Transitional Care Program at Preston Memorial Hospital, visit us online or call 304-791-3733.